Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another Check It Off with Caitlyn video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Caitlyn, and every Sunday I post a to-do list style of video where we get things done together, and they're designed to be motivating and help you tackle whatever you have to do that week. And for this week, I wanted to tackle our playroom. I am a mom of one. I have an almost 4-year-old, and this is where she plays with all of her toys. And ever since we moved into our new house, I've really wanted to tackle this room and make this a very efficient system for her toys. I want every toy to have a place. I want all of her art projects and art stuff to have a place. And so we're going to do this today. We're going to completely tackle this room, and I cannot wait to share the final reveal with you guys at the end of the video. Don't skip forward. Watch all the way through, and you guys will see the final reveal at the very end. The very first thing that I was doing was completely clearing out the room. This project, this room makeover, was done over about a month. So you guys are going to see a lot of different days. This was a big project for me. But these white bins that I'm currently putting toys into are part of the new storage system that I just purchased. So I'm currently trying to clear out this media cabinet that I have and put the toys into these bins. Even though I won't believe it, the truth is the light we are healing. Even though words are deceiving, you move on. 'Cause every time I try, yeah, every time I dream, there's always this big part of me wanna believe in what I see. I truly hope you guys are enjoying my new series, Check It Off with Caitlyn. I am loving doing these types of videos for you guys, and I'm getting so many things accomplished. This is just a great series for me to do in this phase of life. After you move, you just always have so many different things to do, so I'm excited to be able to keep bringing these videos to you guys every week with lots of fun recipes and cleaning and organizing and decorating. I'm going to start doing a few Christmas decorating videos too, so definitely stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and make sure your notification bell is hit so you can be notified when I do post new videos like this. I also do a lot of daily vlogs if you're new here, so if you guys like day in the life vlogs, I share a lot of those on my channel as well. So after I got majority of the items out of the room, I went ahead and just took my vacuum mop and got the floors nice and clean, because this probably won't happen again for a very, very long time because there's going to be furniture down. So I wanted to make sure I got these floors nice and clean so I can start from a very clean slate. And everything I took out of the room just ended up in my hallway. So here's just a little behind the scenes of what I'm working with back here. So this was her old toy storage system, by the way, which I really liked. However, she outgrew it pretty fast, and the toys definitely were not hidden, which I don't like. Moving on to our new storage system. You guys, this has been fabulous. This is from IKEA. This is the line called Trofast, and it's a couple different pieces. I think I have 3 different pieces right there. I wanted to do 4. I wanted to do one more of the center, the one that's in the center. I wanted to add one more, but I was literally off an inch. So you guys will see here in a bit, I actually went back to IKEA and got one more that was just a slightly different style and size, but still in the Trofast collection. But I love this storage system, you guys. This is incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. I love how the bins just slide right in. You can totally change up the size of the bins depending on your needs, and the toys do not show. So I love how you can just dump the toys in these bins and then slide it in and you don't see them. So that was my number one thing I wanted in a storage system. I wanted to be able to walk into this room and I didn't want toys screaming at me. So this is a wonderful system. Again, I cannot recommend this enough. Again, this is the Fast storage system from IKEA. Don't try to run and hide. I will catch up, 'cause fear is no choice. I won't let you go. And the way that you breathe underneath all the things that you showed me and let me see. It's another dimension, unnaturally waiting for the sign. Believe that this is. Next, I'm just going through and adding toys to these bins, trying to make them make sense. I also just wanted to say quickly, I am incredibly grateful for this space. I have never had a playroom for Scarlett. We've never had a designated spot for her toys. Her toys have always been in a closet or in her bedroom, something like that. So having the space for her to play with her friends and be creative and play imaginary play, I'm just so grateful that she is able to have this. And I just wanted to also share that you definitely don't need a playroom. I've lived the past 4 years with her without a playroom. We've stored toys in closets and done toy rotations and made it work wherever we've lived. We just came from an apartment and all of her toys were in her closet. I will say she had a pretty good sized closet that made sense, but I just wanted to make that clear. You definitely don't need an elaborate playroom or anything like that. I think no matter whatever space you're working with, if you can have some kind of storage system, some kind of organization system with the toys, whether you're doing a toy rotation or whatever, that is what's going to be the most effective way for you to not feel like the toys are taking over or something like that. So that's my best advice. If you are trying to make your toy system or playroom or toy closet, whatever you have, if you're trying to make that make sense, figure out a good storage system, whatever works best for you. So I've had this vision to put these bookshelves that came from Scarlett's bedroom. You guys probably remember these if you've been following along. I've had this vision to put them along this wall right here, and I figured this would be the perfect space. These bookshelves also came from IKEA. We've had them for a couple years and I love them. I thought about painting them, but I think I'm just going to leave the natural wood. But IKEA is definitely my go-to when it comes to kid storage. So if you're needing some kind of like storage system or like just storage in general, definitely hit up IKEA. 100% the best. I definitely didn't do my best hanging these bookshelves. They're not totally centered and they're not totally leveled, but they look all right. They'll do the job. And I'm doing some more organizing. I feel like this is never ending. All of her puzzles go on this puzzle rack. We've had this forever. I think it's by Melissa and Doug. I'm going to do my best to try to link as much as I can that you guys see in this video down below in the description box, so definitely make sure you check that out. But I love this little puzzle rack because it's really easy to store her puzzles. Most of them fit in it, but not all of them. Some of the thicker puzzles don't fit. But this was like the perfect space for her puzzles to go. At this point, though, I'm just trying to figure out where some of the extra toys are going, trying to make them make sense, give them a space. I'm adding some extra bins and just kind of playing around with everything and trying to make it work. And now for the fun part. I'm so excited to start adding some color into this room. As you guys can see, there's a lot of white going on in this room, and I wanted this room to be more colorful. I found all of these velvet pillows from World Market. They're $10 a piece, which I feel like is a really good price. And I wanted to add these to this couch for a couple reasons. First of all, to add some color and some fun vibes going on in there. But also, I wanted to have these pillows in there in case her friends want to lay out on the floor, if they want to, use them to build a fort, or use them as stepping stones when there's hot lava on the floor, or something like that. I don't know. I figured they'd get a lot of use out of these, and they look really cute too, and add a lot of color to the room. So these pillows actually set the vibe for the room, the color scheme I wanted to go with. That little pink pillow, by the way, too, is from Nordstrom. I actually bought that for her bedroom, but didn't end up using it. Anyways, next we're moving on to storing her arts and crafts stuff. Currently, we have all of her art stuff in our closet off of our living room, and I wanted to get this out of there because I want to be able to utilize this closet with my decor and stuff like that. So this is my next project, and this is when the extra Trofast furniture storage piece comes in that I talked about earlier. So I went back to IKEA and bought this one, which is just a little bit more narrow. And as you see, it's not as deep, but it's the same style. So I bought some more bins, and all of her arts and crafts stuff's gonna go in this.
It's been so long, I can't remember.
I also wanted to quickly mention this wallpaper that you guys see. It's like a faux brick behind her TV. That actually came with our house, so I didn't put that there, but it works so well. I think it made the room super cute.
It's like I've been walking here for days, lost in the dance, so babe, I cannot forget you. All I need is one drop, and then all will be forgotten, babe.
You need to work faster.
Honey. Wow, thanks.
You guys are me in the playroom.
Yeah, we're gonna move all this stuff in there. Does that sound good?
No talking, keep working.
Oh my god.
He was totally joking, just messing around with me. That's just kind of how Ty and I work. We joke around with each other like that. But he was a big help when it came to putting this stuff together. Anyways, I am going through all of these bins and trying to get them organized with all of her art stuff. So she has a ton of art stuff. Scarlett loves to color. She's very creative, and I love that because that's definitely how I am and how I was as a kid. So I definitely want to embrace that and do what I can to make all of this accessible to her. Also, if you're wondering what I'm watching, I was finishing up watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm finally caught up. It took me all summer, but I am caught up on Grey's Anatomy.
It's like I've been walking here for days, lost in the dance, so babe, I cannot forget you. All I need is one drop, and then all will be forgotten, babe. Can't live without you. You're like water, baby, water. You're like water, baby, water.
wanted to share what this turned out to look like. You guys, I'm so happy with how this is all organized. I have all of her like random stuff up top. I put the things up top that I didn't necessarily want her to get into without me or without my help. Just wanted to monitor a little bit more because there's a bunch of like random pieces and stuff. So yeah, this is what everything turned out to look like. At the bottom, she has her coloring stuff, her construction paper, her water books, that kind of stuff that she can totally get out herself. I loved this white rug, I really did, but I wanted to bring in some more color to this room per Ty's request, actually. He said this room was way too white, which I totally agree, but I did want to bring more color in, so I found this rug at Target, and it's so pretty, and it was the same colors of the pillows that I bought, which is just bizarre. Like, it matched perfectly. So I found this rug, and I'm really happy that we ended up bringing this into the room because it's definitely more fun and colorful.
Break my heart if you want to. Well, I really don't mind. That's how much I want you. Yeah, yeah. I know it's only been 3 weeks and you're a little insecure, but let me tell you what I'm feeling.
So the next thing I wanted to do was get Scarlett a new activity table. We didn't have one. She had one a couple years ago, but she hasn't had one for a while, and she loves to color, like I said, so she definitely needed this. This was a must-have, and I found this one that is just so cute. It's so dang cute. I love it. I love the modern style of it, and it was pretty easy to put together. I did it myself, as you guys can see, so I'll make sure to leave a link to this down below, but we've been loving it so far. And here is when we are going to level up. We're going to label all of our toys, and this is going to help when we have a babysitter over. This is going to help when Daddy is helping pick up. This is ultimately just going to make things way easier in the long run, so I'm going to get started on this and get everything labeled. This was definitely time consuming, and I do want to say they didn't stick very well, so I ended up going back over and adding tape to the labels just so they would stay, but you guys don't see that because I didn't film it, but just so you know, I did have to do that. Okay, very excited about this. I wanted to add a light fixture to this room because it's so simple up there, and check this out. This is from IKEA. It was very, very, very affordable. If you ever want to spice up a room and make it just look a little bit prettier or have some more design, add a light fixture. Get a new light fixture, it definitely changes the space. And next I wanted to add something to go above the couch, and I found this beautiful watercolor map at Kirkland's online, and it is perfect. Like, how perfect is that? It has all of the colors of the room, and it's just so cute to add to our playroom. We've already been having fun looking at different places around the world, so I thought this would be the perfect addition to her playroom and just some fun art to have in there.
This town is quiet when it's late, yeah. This town is quiet when the night is getting close. I'm outside, gonna stay here. I'm outside until you tell me to stop. I'm being so dramatic. I'm always being so dramatic. This town is quiet when it's late, yeah. This town is quiet.
So I was going back and forth on this. Do I want to update the curtains and put like some darker curtains there, or do I want to leave them? So I went ahead and purchased two different options. They're the same curtain but different colors. These were from Target online, and I was really having trouble finding a curtain that was going to be the same exact length as these that weren't custom. So these were, I don't know, 105 inches, I think, maybe shorter. I can't remember, but because they tied at the top, I thought maybe I could get away with like letting the tie out a little bit and making it work. But there was just this weird, awkward space up top, and I just did not like it. So we vetoed that.
I'm outside until you tell me to stop. I'm being so dramatic. I'm always being so dramatic. This town is quiet when it's cold, yeah. This town is quiet.
And now for the reveal of a very functional storage system for toys and a very fun playroom.
This town is quiet when it's late, yeah. This town is quiet when the night is.
And that is going to wrap up this playroom makeover. I hope you guys are as satisfied as I am. I'm so happy with how all of this turned out. We've been using this playroom for a couple weeks now with this storage system, and like I said, it's just been incredible. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here and are not subscribed yet, please hit that red subscribe button down below. And also just double check that your notification bell is hit so you can be notified when I post new videos. I post 2 to 3 videos every single week. I hope this video gave you some kind of inspiration to organize your playroom or your play space for your child. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.